That's four of the guys that work on every session that I do, record session that I do here in Nashville. A lot of people say, what is the Nashville sound that we hear a great deal about? I am about to introduce seven guys that I think are as much responsible for it as anybody I know. First of all, I think the most creative musician that I have ever met. Mr. Grady Martin heads up the group. If you will, Grady. All right? Let her go. Grady. Back there on the bass is Mr. Joe Zinkins. Harold Bradley on the bass guitar. Buddy Harmon on drums. Redden on rhythm. Walter Haynes on the steel guitar. And a guy that sold more phonograph records playing piano than I ever hoped to, Mr. Floyd Cramer. Thank you, sir. You know I'm having a ball, don't you? I ain't been this happy since I don't know when. You know, that's a great thing, a guy that's as young as Floyd create a piano style that's been copied all over the dadgum. Hey, play a little bit of a Last Date. That was the big. That's enough. Now, you get paid for that. You know, they send the royalty checks in to Sigma. Sorry. I came down here about, I think it's 61, and I had a song that I'd wrote on a plane coming down. I went over to old Grady, and I said, Grady, I need some help. And he's a decent sort of fellow. He said, I'll help you. And we recorded a tune that has been so good to the Dean family, and I shall be eternally grateful to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And we need the Jordanaires out here for this one, because this made the groceries around our house a whole lot better, and I think it's G. Is that right, Floyd? All right.
Big John.
Yeah, that's it.
Big John.
Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at your shoulder and narrow at the hip. Everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Ready? Big John, a big bad John, Big John. Now, they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big man, Big John. Big John, a big bad John.